The first episode of The Idol has received mixed reviews. Despite some visually appealing aspects, I aim to dissect the problems that plague this episode, leading to its disappointing execution and lack of engagement. One of the primary shortcomings of the episode lies in its characterization. None of the characters presented are likable or relatable. They come across as two dimensional and lack human depth. Because of this lack, audiences feels that they can't invest themselves in this story because they don't really care enough about this character struggles. And man, the dialogue in the first episode often felt very forced and unnatural. Like the lines were so cringy, like the character of The Weeknd, "You're dangerous. How can anybody not fall in love with you?" It's seems like really unrealistic, and that scene where he cuts a hole on Joss's mouth to give her like a voice comes across more comical and powerful, and it feels very disconnected. And the overall dialogue fails to provide any meaningful interactions or convey a depth in the character's emotion. The idol indulges in excessive graphic content to a point where it becomes really distracting and takes away the seriousness of the story. While the graphic scenes can be affected, the constant focus on intimate activities and excessive drinking undermines the actual potential or impact for the narrative. It feels like more like a deliberate attempt to shock rather than have a thoughtful exploration of the character struggles. Despite all the shortcomings it has presented in episode 1, there are a few positive aspects worth mentioning. The show's visual aesthetics and cinematography were very impressive. They capture your attention. They have a stylistic approach and have a very vibrant color grading. While additionally the soundtrack doesn't stand out that much in the show, which is kind of ironic because it's a music show. But overall, The Idol, the first episode, struggled to deliver a compelling narrative due to its unlikable characters, weak dialogue, excessive graphic content, and very much a lack of direction. So it's pretty, but what's the plot?